Malaysia's capital, Kuala Lumpur, home to the world's tallest buildings, a symbol of the government's drive to make Malaysia a fully developed country. But just 20 minutes away by car is a place that seems centuries removed from the capital. Here, these people have no electricity, no plumbing, only the crudest form of running water. They are the Orang Asli, Malay for original people, the first inhabitants of the Malaysian peninsula and its poorest. They suffer high rates of alcoholism, of malaria, of tuberculosis, of malnutrition, of infant mortality.
First thing we want is, we want to share the same benefit as the other communities.
The country's Malay majority enjoy a host of special benefits and privileges in education, in housing, in business, in employment. That's because they are considered to be sons of the soil, indigenous Malaysians, in contrast to the local Chinese and Indian communities. Officially, the Orang Asli are also considered sons of the soil, since they were here first. But they say they are treated very much as second class to the Malays. The land used to belong to us, this man says, but the Malays have made us like this. We are poor people, we are not happy, we are also sons of the soil. There are some 80,000 Orang Asli living in the peninsula today. Nobody's clear on the origins of the oldest and smallest group, the Negritos. A second group, the Proto-Malays, are believed to have migrated from the Indonesian archipelago some 3,000 years ago. And the Sonoy, who live here in the country's interior, are related to the hill peoples of Cambodia. They've lived here for some 8,000 years. As the Malays moved into the peninsula from the Indonesian islands in the past few centuries, the Orang Asli retreated.
They have a very peaceful way of life.
Dr. Julie Edu is an anthropologist and Orang Asli.
They don't like confrontations. So whenever strong forces came into their area, they just avoid and move to other places.
Julie Edu is a rare success story. Only 1 in 3 Orang Asli children even finishes high school.
Well, we have only 1 doctor, medical doctor, 1 engineer, 1 lawyer, so far, and 2 lecturers. So far, it's very, very small numbers.
Rapid economic growth has brought great benefits to the country's Malays, Chinese and Indians, but it has frequently only brought upheaval for the Aboriginal people. They are often pushed aside for development projects like dams. This man says that when his village was uprooted, each household got less than 200 Canadian dollars in compensation. That's much more than some others. The problem is that the Orang Asli have no rights to what they consider their ancestral land.
Everything is there, your history, your heritage, your environment, your source of medicine, your source of culture, So it's very crucial, actually, for the continued existence of our community.
Most Orang Asli still try to eke a living from the land, hunting, gathering fruits, growing vegetables. Others do odd jobs, menial labor, or struggle to sell handicrafts or souvenirs to tourists. Politics in Malaysia run very much along ethnic lines, so with no party of their own, the Orang Asli have no influence. A government department is charged with improving their lives.
The long-term plan is that we want the Orang Asli to be integrated into the mainstream, just like the others. Right?
Religious groups are also striving to improve their living conditions, but with a hitch. The Orang Asli have to convert to Islam or Christianity first. Most still retain their traditional animist beliefs, but about 10% are Christian and slightly more Muslim. They asked if I wanted to embrace Islam, he says. I said no, but finally I gave in. The benefits he reaped were tangible and immediate. A religious organization built concrete houses for the new converts.
For those who are converting to Christianity, it's the same. Being offered, goodies or whatever, money to, if they convert to Christian.
People should convert, because they believe in the religion, not because of inducement, Otherwise, you will make a mockery of religion, and we don't agree with that.
The government is encouraging Orang Asli in the interior to move to less remote areas. That way, it says, they'll be able to get better education and healthcare. The government says the Orang Asli need to do more to help themselves.
Just one side, one party to be active, to be thinking through whatever, take all the action. But the other party is passive or inactive, whatever. Then the whole show will fail.
We want development, but on our own terms, according to the kind of development that we want, something that is not imposed from outside.
That will be an immense challenge, one faced by indigenous peoples around the world, to reap the benefits of development while holding on to tradition, to become part of modern society without being engulfed by it. For Foreign Assignment, I'm Rian Maelzer near Kuala Lumpur.